Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? So it's Friday, September the 4th, and I wanted to do this video a couple of days ago, and I didn't. And I'm like, I've got to do it today. And then another similar article came out on CoinDesk. I'm like, oh, I'll do two articles at once. So, for those of you that are new and you've never heard me before, have only heard me a few times, started the channel August 2017, and back then, which wasn't that long ago, but back then, articles about the banking industry and digital assets or the banking industry and cryptocurrency always kind of were of particular interest to me because because I knew that somehow, and I still don't know, again, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I always knew that somehow, maybe on some level, that the banking system, like it or love it, would find a place within the crypto community, kind of, sort of. So, so again, these two articles on CoinDesk, I will put article number 1 in the description box below, as well as article 2. The first one was from 2 days ago, Wednesday. U.S. Congressman to ask Fed to consider a national digital currency. Man, in 2017, you would have never heard or read this article. And now you read it and you're like, yeah, makes sense to me. 2 U.S. lawmakers want the Federal Reserve to consider creating a digital dollar. Now, I'm not saying I'm in favor of a digital dollar. In my opinion, anything to raise awareness of blockchain and cryptocurrency, I'm all for that. And as time goes by, the cream will rise to the top. And this may work, it may not work, but anything to get people's eyes looking on what the future could be with digital assets, cryptocurrencies, whatever, I'm in favor of. In a letter sent to Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, Republican French Hill from Arkansas, and Republican Bill Foster, Republican Representative Bill Foster, Democrat from Illinois, outlined concerns they have about the risks to the U.S. dollar. So these are politicians going, there's some risks in the U.S. dollar. You would have never heard that a couple years ago. And they want, again, the Federal Reserve to consider a digital dollar. Whether that's going to happen or not, I'm just glad that they're raising an awareness, raising the idea that you could tell your neighbor about. So, again, U.S. Congressman, you ask Fed to consider developing the national digital currency. The other article, almost the exact same, similar. This is from yesterday, October the 3rd. This will be under article number 2. Federal official says digital central bank currency is inevitable. I like that. Philadelphia Federal Reserve Bank President Patrick Harker said it's inevitable. That means it's going to happen. Inevitable for central banks, including the U.S. Federal Bank, to start issuing digital currency. Let me say it again. I'm not saying I'm in favor of a standardized digital currency, but if it helps further mass adoption, I'm all for it. Speaking at a community banking conference in St. Louis, Harker argued that the U.S. should not be the first big country to issue a national coin, because technology is still maturing and the US dollar remains the world's reserve currency, according to a recent report. It's inevitable. I think it's better for us to start getting our hands around it, he said. And Harker also said, I am looking at the next 5 years, what comes after that. I do think something around digital currency is around the corner. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Again, I'll put a link to this one below, but Fed official says digital central bank currency is inevitable. Man, there is so much cool stuff going on in this space. I'm glad that 2.5 years ago, my son-in-law said to me, hey, do you know anything about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency? That got me started on a journey that I'm still on. My daily journal. I try to expand my knowledge and education, doing research on the internet, and just kind of doing this YouTube channel, which I just like doing it. It keeps my head in the game when I have to come on and reread the articles. But anyhow, take a look at these 2 articles on CoinDesk. I find them fascinating. The first one is about a congressman asked the Fed to consider developing a national digital currency, and the other one says it's inevitable. The Fed says it's inevitable that we're going to have a digital central bank currency. Hey, it's all good to me if we're moving in the direction of mass adoption. Anyhow, Crypto Mentor 99 loves y'all. Thanks for being part of my crypto family. Bye-bye.